Hi everyone, this is Miss Macbeth, and I am here to give you some more tips on how to improve your blog for your independent novel study. So what we're going to learn today is how to embed a Google map into your blog. So to do that, first thing we're going to do is log into your Google account on Blogger. And this is just blogger.com in case you forgot. If you ever forget your password, remember you should have emailed it to me so I can always let you know. So now we are on our dashboard. We're going to click Create a New Post. We'll give our post a title. I'm going to call this Where in the World is Marina and Matt? Remember your titles should always have caps on them. So then what we're going to do is you're going to write an explanation of your map. And this is something that you could do after you've created the map. It'll probably be easier to write an explanation after you've created the map, but you just want to make sure that you are explaining what it is you're trying to show through the map that you're creating. So again, kind of linking it back to those 6 themes. So if you're talking about culture, for example, and how the way that her family travels, maybe what you're learning about her culture through the way that she travels throughout places during the novel, or maybe what you're learning about the community in Iran based on her travels throughout the country. So you're going to want to, again, link it to the theme that you're talking about. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually create our map. So to do that, we're going to go over here, we're going to open up Google Maps, which is just maps.google.com. And you'll see that you are already logged in to your account through Google because your Blogger account and Google are linked. So once you're logged in, now you can create a map. So what we're going to do is you're going to click on My Maps right here in the left-hand upper corner of the screen. And you can do this, just click on this where it says Create a New Map. So we're going to create our map, and let's call it Tehran. You're going to again write a description of your map. Make sure that you have public clicked off down here at the bottom, because if it's private, then other people won't be able to see it. So when other people look at your blog, they won't be able to see your map, and we want to make sure that everyone can see it. So now we're going to go to the place where our story takes place, which in our case is Iran. And once you get there, you'll see once you've done a search, your map might have disappeared. So if that happens, just click on My Maps again. And you'll see we have our map here. Click on that. And now we're back to editing our map. So here we are in the part of the world where this story takes place. So we can zoom in. You can go right down to the street view level if you want and check out the street view in these different places. And let's just sort of make a quick example here. So I'm going to add a place marker. So this is a way to mark a place that has happened. So you just click on that. It's going to give you a little place marker, and let's just say right here in Tehran. And we'll maybe call it Marina's home. And you're going to write a description here. Maybe write a description about her home. What do you think is important about her home? How does it give you an insight into her culture, etc. Now you can change the color and look of your place marker by clicking on the little button up here in the top right hand corner of this box. You're going to click on that, and it'll give you several options for what you'd like to put in that box there. So we could maybe have our place marker look like a home, because this is where she lives. So now you've got a little home there and a little description. If you want, you can also add your own images. If you find a website that has a picture on it that you think would be cool to use, maybe you want to have a picture of what you think her home might look like. And you can find that by just embedding or putting the URL or the website address of that image into this box. So now we've got that done. Just click OK. Now we've got her house. So now let's say she travels maybe outside of the city here. So what we're going to do is to mark her travels on here, you can use this line tool. And there's several options. You can have a straight line, you can have a line along roads, or just a shape if you want to maybe map out a certain area. So let's do draw a line. Click on that. Click to start drawing the line, and you basically just drag and click. Now do not use this map that I'm making here as an example for where she actually traveled, because I'm just making this up right now. So if you do this, it will not be accurate. So you're going to want to, again, try to look up some place names in the book and try to figure out where it is she travels to. You might have some issues with translation of words, and different places might be spelled differently, but sort of do your best. Same thing goes if you're doing this for War Child. Locations might be spelt differently, but try to do your best to find out where things are. You can also use Google, Wikipedia, etc. to try to find out where things are. So when you're done drawing your line, you're going to just click on the last box, the last square there, to end your line. You'll notice it's also going to tell you the distance of how far she's traveled, so that might be something interesting to note as well when you're thinking about the size of the country. So again, just describe your line. You're going to want to write a description again of what this line is showing, sort of maybe how it relates to your theme. And again, you can change the color if you like, or the width of the line, make it fatter or skinnier. You can have it snap to roads, so that means that it's going to make it so that she only travels along the roads, or you can have it more general. Either way is good. Click on OK, OK again, and there we have it. So now we've got a short map of where she travels to. Now when you do a map like this, you're going to want to include at least 3 different places that they travel to during the novel, so you'll do this a couple more times to kind of indicate more of an understanding of what is happening. And there you have it. So now you have a map saved. So you'll make sure over here you click on the saved button and it says saved. Otherwise you'll lose your work. And then now what you're going to do is embed it into your blog. So in order to do that, we're going to come over here to the top right hand corner. I'm going to click on where it says link. And it's going to give you this code similar to when we embedded the video in our last post. So the code there, you're just going to highlight that, copy it, come back over here to our blog. And again, just like we did for the video, if you remember to click up here on the top right hand corner to edit HTML. Now that we're in edit HTML, we can just paste that code, hit publish post. And there we have it. We've got our blog post, and zoom in on this blog. You can move, or on the map, you can move around, check it out. And again, you'll have an explanation here that links it to the theme, and there's your map. So that is how you embed a Google map into your blog. Good luck, and if you have any questions, just let me know.